From the New Catholic Picture Bible, Daniel in the Lion's Den. Darius the Mede became king. He was pleased with Daniel and planned to make him governor-in-chief of 120 princes. These princes tried to find some fault in Daniel that would make the king turn against him, but they could find nothing. "We shall never find evidence against this Daniel," they said, "unless it is something in regard to the law of his God." So they invented a decree that anyone who asked a favor of any god or man except Darius should be thrown into a den of lions. The king signed the decree, a law of the Medes and Persians, which could not be changed. When Daniel heard of the decree, he went into his house, into his room where the windows were open towards Jerusalem, and knelt down in prayer as he always did 3 times a day. And there the princes saw him kneeling in prayer to God. Then they went to the king and said, "This Daniel, one of your captives, does not respect you or your laws, but keeps on praying to his own God 3 times a day." The king was worried and tried all day long to free him, but the princes gave him no peace. At last the king gave orders to throw Daniel into the den of lions. But to Daniel he said, "Your God, whom you serve faithfully, will save you." Then they put Daniel into the lion's den and brought a stone and put it at the entrance. The king sealed it with his own seal, so that Daniel could not escape. For 6 days Daniel stayed in the lion's den, and the lions did not hurt him. But Daniel was hungry. Far from Babylon there lived a prophet named Habakkuk. He was taking some food to the workers in a field when an angel took him and put him in the den where Daniel was. He gave the food he carried to Daniel. Then the angel carried Habakkuk back to his house. The unhappy king spent the night without sleep. Very early in the morning on the 7th day, he hurried to the lion's den and called, "Daniel, O Daniel, son of the living God, servant of the living God, is your God, whom you serve faithfully, able to deliver you from the lions?" "O king, live forever," said Daniel. "The lions have not hurt me, because I was innocent in the sight of God and of my king." Now King Darius was very happy. He had Daniel brought out of the den and gave this command, "Let everyone in my kingdom worship the God of Daniel, for he is the living God. His kingdom shall have no end." Daniel's enemies were thrown into the den, and the lions killed them at once.